Hello, my friends. I'm back with a Pick-a-Brick wall cup sorting video. I know you've all been waiting for it. And from the scanning the instructions, which I just had a scanning party not too long ago, feel free to check that video out. And now I was able to afford getting another Pick-a-Brick cup, which is pretty awesome. And the part that was a lot of fun is they had a lot of unique parts, as you'll see. So we'll get this dumped out and start sorting. So here we go. I did stick a couple things. Whoa, it's not even coming out. I did stick something. These went right into the inner portion. Some radars. I don't really know what I'm going to use them for, but they look cool. Did get some of these parts right here. Oh, things are flying. I figure this will be using for my castle on Mustafar. One thing they had were these like circular. These are windows. I probably should have gotten the window piece. Maybe I could order those separate. That was one. Here's another part. So this is a light tan, like nougat color. 3. This is actually it's unique. It's a 5, so it's not a 4 or 6. It's a 5. You don't see too many of those, so let's get those out of there. Just like that. They had these yellow bricks too, and I've noticed in a couple sets. Here we go. I would have loved to get this in dark gray or gray. I would have gotten a ton of them. But there's those. Oh, and then they had some old school. I'm sure this is probably in some of the old space sets. There's those, and then these. These are definitely an old standby in the space era, so got a bunch of these because you never know. I may try to rebuild some of those old space sets. My plan is to keep going in Star Wars for a little bit, but eventually to do some castle and then also do some space, which I do have the monorail teed up in the background. You can kind of see it just back there. So, and then another unique part I was able to get were these. These are big Star Wars. You use these for the probe droids. So I figured I'd be able to find some unique uses for that. It really had a lot of unique parts in this pab wall. More of these. I kind of stuck these in. Wanted a bunch of them. These are not cheap parts. This is an $8.99 cup. They haven't changed. They still have plastic cups. They haven't moved to... Boy, I really got a lot of those. And then I got these purple ones. Right here. Really unique parts. Fun colors. I don't really know what I was going to do with that, so I didn't get too much. Just a couple parts. Boy, I really did get a lot of this black, which is great. Oh, and they have these black flag pieces. This is cool for both ships and even for castle. There's a lot of uses for that. I got a lot of those. Alright. Oh, and then the other unique part were these. I figured this might be good for like creating different pathways and stuff like that. Pretty fun part. So let's dump this out a little. There's still a few more. There we go. Okay, cool. Here's another one. I have a ton of these, but I figured, why not get some more? They had some of these. I didn't want to fill up my cup, so I got just a couple of those. You can always get more tan, but I got a ton of these tiles. Because I have not seen... I've seen this style of part before, but I've never seen it in this color. Dark orange is can be a highly in demand color. So if you're ever to sell, these are pretty good. So wow, look at that. Whoa, ton of those. Pretty awesome. And these yellow ones, I didn't get a ton because I don't know what I was gonna do with them. They are good for ships. These are obviously good for ships. I did get a bunch of these flags. They're unique. Why not? Wow, I got more than I thought. I'm gonna fill up my flag bin with those. There we go. And then the other thing they had were these clear. So I think I got a decent amount of that. Oh, space ladders. A couple of those. There we go. Getting these sorted up. And then the other piece, they had jumper plates. Just like that. I got a ton of those, so definitely you'll see. Let me pause. I'll sort this section out a little bit. Okay, we've got this sorted out just a little bit better. The other two parts, these are really good for joints, and I've been seeing these a lot in the creator series. So I figured I kind of got an equal amount of the connector joints. The other part that was really interesting was that they've got these 3x with clips, and I felt like that was a pretty unique part as well. Kind of dumping out the rest here. And then they did have these. These are good for lettering or other potentially to add as snow in buildings, stuff like that. So it was a nice little addition. So a few more of these stair pieces. Figure can use those in different buildings. Just like that. And again, I got a pretty good amount of these 3x clips because I've never really seen, I don't really even know where this part originated. It's got to be a fairly new part. And then more of these clear. So just like that, and a ton more jumpers. Alright, let me finish getting those sorted and I'll be right back. Okay, we've got it all sorted, and just one little cup like this packs a pretty big punch. I mean, look at everything that I was able to get. You see the one by jumpers, whole pile of those. Look at all those flags. I got more than I thought I did. Those the clear. That's pretty awesome. I kind of wish I got more of those. Some of the staircases, there's the circulars. I got enough for like one little circular. A lot of those plates. I've got some thoughts on those. And then, you know, some smatterings of larger parts. So overall, I feel like rounded out some pretty good parts in the collection. Real excited about it. It was a nice one. Almost feel like I don't know if I need to go back, but I'd love to get a few more of these, a few more of the clear. This is a great part, 5 of those, and then I think I did some pretty serious damage on my black jumper collection, and these are really unique. I don't think I'll ever need any more black flags, although you never know. Maybe the Black Falcon Army will need more, and these I feel like I'll never have enough of these. So very cool. Thank you so much for joining me. If you love the Pick a Brick Wall as much as I do, make sure to like and subscribe down below, and we'll catch you on the next Pick a Brick Wall sort. Bye for now.